up onto the summit and reassess, because these winds that we've got, these 40-mile-an-hour winds, 18 forecast, and that's me just gone. Look at them for views. I like it, look at that. Over in Wales this week, snow down here, and that great lump up above me there is Trifan, or Triffin, depending on where you come from. Trifan in Yorkshire, where I come from. So I'm out with Scott, Lone Explorer, who's just down there. Dave, just there. So hello, somebody here, you all know him. Yeah, we're on a bit of a mountain climbing camp on this one. So we're climbing up Trifan, off at the other side, and then we're on a, I think it's a grade 1 scramble in it, Dave. Bristly Ridge, grade 1 scramble. Yeah. A grade 1 scramble up Bristly Ridge, and then we're off up onto Glidders, and we're going to camp up there somewhere. Don't quite know yet where we are yet, but Scott knows where he's going. Scott's lived in Wales for quite a few years, and he's quite experienced with climbing and stuff like that, so we're in safe hands, he says. And the weather is a little bit nippy up here. As I got up this morning, and as I was setting off, I had a brewing garden this morning. It was quite fresh, and as we've got here this morning, it's there's a bit of a nippy air, and temperatures up there for tonight they're dropping down into minus, feels like. So there's a few extra layers and some warm gear in bag. It's going to be a nice one, a nice freshen. So let's get on off up there. Oh, we're straight into this climbing straight off at back. Car park just down there, and we're climbing straight over this boulder field. And when I say boulder, some big boulders. Some nice climbing to get warmed up with. Up there to go eat. Oh, this is getting heart pumping at lungs going. Bit of a scale of what we've come up. Still got the rest of that to climb yet. Enjoying it though, enjoying it. So we're still climbing. Scott's just been saying we're not even here for up yet. Come a fair way. And just round this corner up here, he's just been saying, just round that corner where they are, that's the North Ridge, or the start of the North Ridge. This is my first time up here, so this is all new to me, but I'm enjoying it. This is my kind of thing, climbing like this. Brilliant. And then we've just got a little bit of scrambling to do here. I don't know if you can make it out, but a little bit of climbing here. I'm going to say gentle climbing then, but there's no gentle about it. Just something to be careful on. Keeping the 3 points of contact at all time. Dave's just going to head off up there first. Oh, that was interesting coming up there. As I was saying, you just got to 3 points of contact all the time, take it steady, good footholds, good handholds, just be careful. Now then, we have reached the point where the rock, pinnacle of rock known as the Cannon, just there. I'm going to try and climb on that now and get some footage and some photos. look at them views. It's absolutely stunning. Hey, I'm going to try and get me sent on that.
Watch that gust of wind, Andy. There's something fucking right off.
I ain't standing up. Not it.
Keep on.
Right, I'm off.
Hey, getting down it easy either.
Oh, it's tough going this. It's getting better the further we get up though, them views. We're not so far off at top now, just up there. When I say just.
Alright. It's a bite on.
Another bit of climbing here. Just going to follow Dave here. Should we put camera away while I climb this bit? So I've just come up that bit there to a relatively easy bit, and then we're off up that next. It's not getting any easier. Well, I tell you what, that was interesting. Let me get my footing. We just climbed that, and that is some proper hands-on scrambling. That's going past scrambling for me. That's climbing. That is that got my arse twitching. Let's put it that way. Enjoyed it. I'm a nervous enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it. Crikey. Right, camera away while we do the rest of this. So it gets no easier this. There's like a little bit of a staircase or something here, but Dave's just made his way up. Scott's already gone up there. Look at that straight down there. Alright, Dave. Have you managed to get underneath there?
Yeah.
I think I might try and go up this side here. Oh, we're not far off at top now, just that bit to climb. Look at these views. Absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you something, I'm not afraid to admit this has been challenging coming up here. It's pushed my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it. A nervous energy. Just that bit to climb now. Well, here we are, the top of Trevan, or Triffin. 917 metres, is it? I felt every metre. That's Adam and Eve just there. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to get up there. We'll see.
We can't. Andy, if Andy stands on the other side.
Well, Dave's just debating here. He's climbed up there and he's debating whether to do this. So if Dave's debating on it, he's not 100% confident. I'm not even getting up there. Because with my legs I'll probably be able to stride that, but I'm just not good with exposure whatsoever. So I would probably brick it if I go up there.
What are we thinking? Is get across and then get down.
Right then, well that's Adam and Eve. Didn't film any on it, but I took my pack off and I climbed up onto Fiston, and there was no way I'm doing that. I'm not very good, not very good with exposure, so I decided against doing it, which for me was a safe option. Right, we're down off the Triffan. A bit of down scrambling in places there. Not quite as bad as climbing up it. But yeah, that's been interesting coming down there as well. A little bit of easier walking now for a little bit. And then that's the next destination, that's Bristly Ridge. Up onto Glidderfach, I think it's pronounced. So we're going to have a look at that, and we might be climbing that bristly ridge yet. We'll see. Well, that's looking back at Tryfan. That's where we've just come down off it. Now we're off up here, we're going to have a look at this bristly ridge. Have a look at climbing this gully.
Yeah, that's a man-made wall.
Ah, well, we've got to a point where we're going to be climbing this chimney, if you want to call it that. We'll call it, Scott.
Gully.
Sinister gully.
Yeah.
Up there. Scott's just been saying, anybody that comes up here, make a point here. There's a little man-made wall just here, which signals the route to take up. Some guy made that wall there as a pointer to climb. This is the point where you climb up by. So we're just having a look at this now, weighing options up. Do I go up it or not? Right then, well, we've made a bit of a safety call. That's where we've just come from, round that corner, looking up that sinister gully. Scott was saying there's quite some exposed bits up there. We've just had wind gauges out, we're hitting 40 and 42 mile an hour gusts. So we've decided to make a safety call, come away from there, come around that bit of a screen right corner, onto this path. Head up this path. It's a bit more of a trodden path, a little bit of screen places, but it's a lot safer. We're going to get up onto the summit and reassess, because these winds that we've got, these 40 mile an hour winds, ain't in forecast. And that's my hat just gone. Oh, that was a close call, got it back. Look at them for views. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Just had marine views back over to Tryfan there. What a beast that is. And we're nearly at summit of Glidervac. I think this is something like 994 metres or something. And once we get up over the top of here somewhere, I think we're going to have a look about for a pitch. And we're going to try and find somewhere a little bit more sheltered with these winds. Now we're on summit here a little bit more. It has died off a little bit, but these 40 odd mile an hour winds weren't in forecast. But as I've said many a times, mountains, they create their own weather, don't they? You can only take it as a little bit of guidance on forecasts. Right, so let's go and reach the actual summit of Glidervac. Right, well, we've just reached the cantilever. That's Dave on his way up there. Once he comes down, I'm going to set GoPro up here and I'm going to have a little scramble up there. A few photo opportunities. So that's looking over to Castle Lugwen, whatever it's called. Cave Gawk, Snowdon over there, looking mean and moody with some dark cloud above it. And then that's looking back over to Tryfan, which we've just climbed and down climbed. Enjoyed that, really enjoyed it. Now I think we're going to try and find a pitch up here somewhere, or just a little bit over there. Wind seems to have died off a little bit up here, but we're going to try and find a nice sheltered spot somewhere, hopefully. Right then, so we found a cracking little spot here, a little grass shelf here. Fantastic views back over to Cribgock, Snowdon. Beautiful. This will do for tonight. Time to find a spot to pitch the tent. There we're all pitched up, it's just gone 5:30. I'm in Voyager again tonight. Scott's in X mid 1. Dave's in due mid of course. Thought we found a nice little shelter spot here. There was no wind like 10 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden we've got like 10-15 mile an hour winds whipping round. Goes calm and then we get a little bit of wind. But we've got cracking views out over there. Looking out over Cribgock, Snowdon. I'm going to get a sunset over there. Hopefully that sky will light up and we'll get some nice sunset shots. I think I'm going to get a drone now, because when that wind gets up there's a nice chill in it. Certainly an autumn feeling wind now. This landscape's absolutely mental. Look at this rocky stuff. Just come across there, it's just like spikes of rock. Fun to climb across. These views up here are just absolutely mental. Look at sun catching Castle Llewellyn there. We're going to get some beautiful light up here once this sun sets. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful light over there. It's what we come up in mountains for, to see scenes like this. So this is the route we're going to be taking off in morning, if winds aren't too bad. It's a Gribbing Ridge, I think I've pronounced that right, off down here. Look at that view there, back across to Trevan there. Castle Llewellyn there. It's another one of them. And look at that light. Absolutely lost for words. Stunning. Right, well, we've just watched sunset over there, lovely scenes there, and now we're going to make our way back over to tents before it drops dark and we can't find his way back because we aren't fetching no head torches are out. So we can find his way back over. Oh, alright, Dab, I'm coming back up there. Thought I'd done with climbing for today. Whew. That's where we pitched up now. Time to get another brew, won't go. Time to chill out. Oh, good morning. It's about 10 to 7 now. Had a good night's sleep there. It's about 10 to 7 I think. Me, Dave and Scott last night we had just to stand about for a good hour or so and a good call and a bit of crack. So I didn't come back to you last night. We just after that it dropped quite cold, so jumped into sleeping bags and I think I've had about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 hours keep there. It's a bit windy, wind's got up through night, clag's coming, it's just started to clear now as you can see. But it's quite cold this morning, just that sky watch out, it's about 3 degrees and it's dropping below 0 in this wind. got like 15-20 mile an hour winds up here this morning. So I've just got kettle fired up. I'm going to be getting a brew on, and then we'll make a start on packing up and make us way off this mountain. Well, just as we stood Callan having a brew, that sun's poking through. It's coming from that direction, like from there, shining straight on the hillside over there. Some nice light there. And this brew's welcome, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's what it'll be if I crop it to like a white.
It's a cold one this morning. Autumn is officially upon us, especially in mountains. Right, well, we've all just had drones up. Had a good 10 or 15 minutes there with drones. It's all opened up now, but with this wind and that and wind chill, fingers are absolutely freezing. It's cold up here this morning. It's opened up nice now. Some nice conditions. But yeah, we're going to make a start on packing up now. Get going. Get warmed up, get walking and get warmed up. And then we're all packed up now, all ready for setting off. We've just been waiting for Dave just to pack his last few bits up. That's where I was. You know the score as always, we leave no trace. And that's it, we're going to head off over that way into Clag, make his way down. Making his way down all this bit of down, scrambling all this rock. Be careful coming down here. It's an ankle twister, an ankle breaker. If you're not careful. Get that for the view. And then we've got a cracking view of the Igribbin Ridge. That's what we're going to be coming down this morning. It's not as bad as what it looks. This is the sharp edge. On opposite side it's more of a 45-degree slope, and there is a path down back of it. But you can actually do the ridge walk if you want down there, but not doing that this morning. So then it seems we are going down this ridge. Igribbin Ridge. Don't look too bad, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. If we need to bail, like I was saying, there is a little bit of a path just on side here, off to one side. Some more down scrambling here. I've just come from up there where Dave is. And I've got to clamber all over this lot down to there where Scott is. All fun. that's looking back up to Gribbing Ridge, but we've just down scrambled. Really enjoyed that. That'll be a cracking one to climb up as well. That really enjoy coming down there. Just on his way down now, on easy ground, easy path, rest it way now, back down to the cars. Well, we're down on a bit more easier easier path, easier route. Well, that's looking back up to Gribbing Ridge, what we've just come down. Absolutely loved that, absolutely loved it. Bit of down scrambling, absolutely brilliant, absolutely love this trip, it's been fantastic. Just looking back up onto the top of Glidderfack, Trevan there. The views up here are absolutely amazing. Look at that, looking straight down there. Right, well, we're not far from car now. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks to Dave and Scott, especially Scott, for navigating us up Trevan and down off the other side, and then up onto Gliddervac and then down Gribbing. Really enjoyed this one. I hope you have. I'll leave you with that view. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you on next one. Brilliant.